need 300K from a publisher. What would be a reasonable percentage?
So it's hard to say without knowing what your total budget is. That's a quick way of looking at it. If your budget is $1 million and the publisher is investing, 300K, you can adjust it, that way. If the publisher's paying for the entire project, it's a little different. I've had developers come to us and say, well, we want 300,000 and we're going to keep 80% of the revenue share. And that's the pitch that they give to the publisher. And the publisher is like, I don't think that's overly realistic right now, but it's going to depend on how badly you need that deal. It's going to depend on how badly that publisher wants to work with you. But anytime there is a advance, and I'm going to say development advance, because there's a difference between, what we call a minimum guarantee and a development advance. A development advance means they're paying you based on milestones so you can finish the game, i.e. without that 300K, your game's not going to go to market at all. You're not going to be able to finish it. The other side of it is a minimum guarantee, where, going back to that market research thing, the publisher can sit down and on their P&L spreadsheet and say, I think we're going to sell 200,000 copies of this stuff. So they'll come and basically guarantee you a safe bet of that 75,000, 100,000 copies sold, and they prepay you. And you basically don't get paid again until you burned through that whole, it's an advance royalty. They're basically just giving you your royalties in advance because they're very confident in the game. That's a different situation. That in that case, you don't necessarily need that money to finish the game. It's more of a demonstration of the publisher's faith in the title. But again, it's going to come down to, if the publisher is not paying for the entire game, I would start it somewhere around 50-50. But it's hard to say because, I need to look at the game. I need to look at your options. I need to look at a whole bunch of other stuff. I wish I could give you a better answer on that, but it really does. It just comes down to a whole lot of factors.